Plus, what is going on? My name is Akasan. Yo, it has been a while. Akasan back here in the reaction chair. We've just been so busy with other stuff on the channel that finally we are able to sit down and do a few rounds of simple reactions. And of course, I got to do honest trailers, The Lion King. That is the first one on my list, and then I'm going to try to catch up on a few other Halloween surprises that I wanted to do. I really also want to start doing some try not to laugh, so get back into that mix again. But it's difficult when you're just by myself. I'm not wearing underwear, it's just shorts. I mean, I am wearing underwear, but maybe I'm not. Anyways, you get the point. It's busy. Hey, check out some of the stuff we have been putting out. Lots of streams. And of course, make sure you check out the Patreon as well, because that takes a lot of my time. We got a lot of full reactions available for you over there, among some other exclusives. Like The Lion King? No, I did not record my reaction to The Lion King. This movie. I liked it, though. I did like it. It's not as good as the anime, but it's a hell of a lot better than Aladdin, because I did not like Aladdin. Check out the Instagram. My reaction for that shit. That was terrible. Let's go.
This episode is brought to you by Never Surrender, a Galaxy Quest documentary. Okay. Learn more at fandom.link/neversurrender.
Galaxy. Damn, I want some Barbie.
Cinderella transformed a passive heroine into an active hero.
Yeah.
Jungle Book crafted a narrative out of scattered source material. The other ones were movies.
Yeah, exactly.
Live-action rehash will update the original by doing the exact same thing, but somehow 30 minutes longer and drained of all of its charm.
Yeah.
Whoa. How bleak is that?
Yeah.
The Lion King, live action, except, still animated, but like super realistic.
Right.
You know what, forget it. Journey to the savannah, deep inside the heart of a CGI render farm, for a film that brings animals to life with such uncanny realism. Someone should have realized early on that this was a bad choice for a kid's musical, since these ultra-realistic beasts look dull when they sing.
True.
It means no worries.
Yeah, I mean...
Don't even try to dance, and their animal faces can't, act.
Tried to save me.
Yeah, I thought about this too.
I came as soon as I could.
A bird's face cannot look somber. That's crazy. This movie turns you into Brian Fellows.
He's starting to make me mad. He better shut up.
Experience the story of Simba the Aristocat one last time, or at least until execs raise concerns about Q3 2029 revenue projections. He's an entitled fail son who loves to bully his subordinates.
Yeah.
But when his dad loses his grip on the role
I
of
was
protection
laughing
racket,
so hard
he'll
at
take around in the
this
jungle
scene.
for a few years while the women hold everything together.
Yep.
Then beat as society's permanent underclass back to the ghetto where they belong.
Yeah.
It'd play a lot different if we ever saw a lion rip his dinner's guts out while it screamed for mercy, but then kids might get confused.
Maybe.
Witness so much more than celebrities doing a table read of The Lion King while Nature Doc plays on mute in the background. They also get to do some light shtick, like James Earl Jones, who for a guy who's almost 90, sounds like a guy who's almost 80.
Everything the light touches is our kingdom.
Yeah.
Billy Eichner's nihilism. That probably stayed in the final cut because every adult is asleep by the time he shows up.
It's no circle.
No.
It's a line.
Yeah.
It's a meaningless line of indifference.
Seth Rogen farting. And Beyonce Knowles Carter's many glorious Beyonceisms, whether it's one of her motivational Beyonceings.
You are our queen. You have to take your place as king. This is your responsibility. You're
does
not
sound like
the
a table
saint of
read,
a
though.
member. If you want to get him, you have to get through us. Oh my God. Are you with me, lions?
Or some of her inspirational Beyonce singing.
Yeah, here we go. Yeah.
The important thing to remember is that these are just observations about Beyonce combined with some light wordplay. They are not, I repeat, not jokes at her expense. I value my family's safety and I'm saying this of my own free will. Oh geez, they're here.
The Beehive,
so
yeah.
gather around for another massive Disney self-own, in that all they do is make massive amounts of money off things they already own. That started with a near-perfect film, but grabbed critical failure out of the jaws of success. Like, why would you turn
Really?
Be Prepared into spoken word?
The need for a different dream.
He can sing.
Oh my god, yeah, like...
Gather anyone born after 1994 for another spin on the Hollywood Circle of Life, where an original story is born. Disney adapts it, makes it into an animated classic, craps out some direct-to-video sequels, remakes it with a bunch of CGI for the next generation, watches butthurt critics decry the state of modern cinema, and laughs all the way to the bank to do it all
Scorsese!
again.
Basically. Don't forget the animated
We know you're
series.
selling us the same ball of crap over and over until we stop paying for it, but you don't have to rub it in our faces. Starring
That's actually pretty
a cat
fucking
going through
true,
puberty,
man.
Lord of
Ah.
Lore, Destiny's Wild, 12 Years in a Cave. Let's go, Lions! Let's go! Last Peak Tonight. I'm Forrest Gump. Well, I'll be a monkey and also an uncle. And avoiding rumors of Timon and Pumbaa being a gay couple by giving one of them a kid. National Geographic presents Beyonce's Lion King.
Yeah.
This movie has a huge problem telling day and night apart.
Fair enough.
And if he falls in love tonight.
But it wasn't night. Yeah. Oh shit. I didn't even think about this fucking song. Wasn't even at night.
daytime.
Right.
Thanks for
Holy
watching.
shit.
Like Raptar's hammer. Click the box
Why? I mean, I guess it
Never surrender.
CG is better to show off there,
Here's
but
honest trailers.
that is
I'm
so
bad, and that's
bizarre.
good. I'll
Or
never be good, and
that's not bad.
Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. Boom, 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 boom.
make him the cutest that I've ever seen. All right, so there. Shadowverse. Don't disrespect anime. Maybe I'll do that next. Anyways, man. You know, honestly, and we've talked about this before with Aladdin because I dressed up as Genie for Halloween. You can check that out on Instagram, aka SANJP. I'm trying to get 10,000 followers over there. I'm considered low tier after that. The money starts rolling in. The Instagram hookups start rolling in. Anyways, well, you know, I talked about this during Aladdin. The trailer is like, the remakes they don't really do much of anything for me. They're not really my thing, but I had to see Lion King because it was just such I have such a respect for that anime or an animated version. And the top Disney products, Disney/Pixar, of my top 5, The Lion King will always be number 1 for me. Man, what do they call it in English? In Japanese, they call it Remember Me. Coco. Coco is up there as well. Toy Story 3, of course, Anata Yuki no Jo, Frozen. And there's one fifth one that I can't remember right now, but Aladdin. But that was not in any particular order. But definitely Lion King is number 1. So I had to watch it, but it was definitely something about the nostalgia that got me. I still teared up. I still like hearing, even though yes, the music was different, I still got emotional over it. I laughed when Mufasa died. That shit was just legit funny, man. Like, that shit was just terribly funny. No! Fuck, man. And then later I started seeing tweets about it on Twitter. People were like, oh hell no, cancel this movie. But Disney will do what Disney's gonna do. What I'm actually very curious is about The Little Mermaid, because I feel like if done right, The Little Mermaid can be done well. And Homegirl, she can actually sing. So that's one thing about it that I think will work. I think of me and the Knight, we completely are on opposite sides of this, but he loved the music in the remake of Aladdin, and he thought it was better than the original. And I can see where he kind of gets. I mean, I did not like Friend Like Me. But what I was gonna say is that's the one thing that they did do really well, or they did well with Aladdin, was the casting of Jasmine, because the homegirl could sing. Aladdin's part was pretty weak, but I think the only good thing about that movie was the casting of Jasmine, because she really did look and play the part fairly well. Then they kind of went overboard with it after a while. You know what I'm talking about. I gave Jasmine like 2 songs, extra songs or something like that. But other than that, the green screen was, oh my god, I'm gonna tear that fucking movie apart. If did they put honest trailers out of Aladdin? I'm gonna have to find that, because there's some shit. Even the green screen was bad, man. That oof. Anyways, I'm done, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. And let me know, Red Nation, stand up, speak up. You tell me, what did you think about The Lion King? And how did it compare? Damn, you know, it's... you know, I have a challenge for some of you guys. If you have never seen the animated versions of some of these movies, go check them out, because you will be very surprised. I'm very curious as to how many people have never seen the original ones. Yeah, and I know they're old. They're like 20 years old. If you've never seen the original ones, and or the animated versions of them, and do you think the live action ones are better? Because I showed my girlfriend Aladdin last week, the animated version, and she was just like, the first 5 minutes of the animation was better than the entire movie, live action movie. So I guess it all depends on perspective, right? Hakuna Matata. Shout outs to my homegirl who has a Hakuna Matata tattoo right on her titties, man. It's beautiful. Take care. Peace, y'all.